welcome back. Today I'm going to do a quick little video on cutting boards. I have some new ideas and I wanted to put them out there on my YouTube channel and see what you all thought of those. They're just different. These ones I'm showing you now are traditional boards that I've made. They're from exotic woods or highly figured woods, like the spalted maple one, that's very figured. But I wanted to try something new and different, so I've tried to make some with veneers and also with resin. And the resin can scratch, so it's got this top coat on it which is exceedingly durable. I'll put a link below to a place where I buy that. The place is called Stone Coat Countertops. They're in Oregon, but this coat that you put on top, it's a top coat, it's a matte, but it's really durable. I put it on my countertop at my cabin. I'll put a card at the end of my video. But before I show you the new charcuterie boards, I'm going to show you what I've done in the past making traditional cutting boards. This is a 2.25 inch slab of walnut. It is live edge and has some nice rayfleck in it. This charcuterie board with deer antler handles is made from spalted maple. This charcuterie board is made from a piece of cypress, very rare and valuable, very water resistant. Again, it has deer antler handles, and the slab was cut toward the bottom of the tree so you can see the crowning there. Again, this is a charcuterie board made of cypress. It has some crowning in it, has the deer antler tines on it, and most of these are live edge, so they get pulled from slabs. This is a box elder wood that is live edge as well as book matched. The red in it is indication of the box elder, and this thing was 36 inches wide. Now these are the new ideas I have. I've been using veneers. Now those of you who are woodworkers know the veneers are pretty thin, so the substrate material that I put on top of these has to be very durable. So what I use is a couple of coats of butcher block sealer. Now charcuterie boards aren't meant to be cut on. They're very beautiful, so you don't want to cut on them. But once you put a nice sealant on it, it's a great tray to be taking while serving anything like coffee or a light lunch or something like that. This veneer is a highly figured burl walnut, but most of the others are all from exotic trees from around the world. I can't remember the names of all of them, but I think they're very beautiful. In fact, when I purchased these veneers, you could pick individual pieces, which is what I did, and I went for the beautiful, highly figured sections. All of these veneers come wrapped in this plastic, and I think it helps keep the moisture in the wood stabilized, although they're pretty dry. I'll leave a link down in the description to where I bought these. Working with veneers is a art in and of itself, because if you do a book match like I'm showing you here, they can sometimes split, so you have to do it just right. And I suggest looking online for details on how to do that. If you're interested, let me know in the comments and I will show you how I do it. So when I pick out these veneers, I just go for something that's beautiful, and I'm guessing that it has depth. I can't really tell until I see it. But a lot of them have this thing called chenoyance, which is like a shimmer in the wood. It's quite beautiful, but it does carry through when I make these charcuterie boards. I think I'm going to try to not just put a coating on this, but a coating that will hold when I do a book match together, like maybe a coat of resin. Would have to be relatively thick, and then I would have to add the top coat on top of that. But whatever I need to do to stabilize the wood from any kind of movement is a good idea. The thing I like about creating is that it's versatile. You can change your mind, you can add things up, and I'm going to continue to do that. And stick around, subscribe, and like it, and stay tuned. So here you can see that this is all curly, and what I do to fix that wavy, bumpy stuff is take 20% glue and 80% water and soak it in that, and then between two pieces of saran wrap or the same kind of plastic wrap that this came in, I will squeeze it between two flat pieces of wood so it's dead flat and workable. So you can see I've collected tons of veneers and purchased, actually. I'll put a link below to where I got them. But I do lots of different things with them, including I made this headboard and I book matched some other things. I'll just throw those images up there now. These next charcuterie boards are made from resin. I think I used either 3/4 or 1/2 inch substrate. It's plywood, it's not going to move. And I just poured different colors here. It's like copper, bronze, blues, and I think they turned out very nice. And then I put a top coat on them, and that is hard as a rock. I put it on a counter that I made in my cabin. I'll put a link for that at the end of my video here, and you can see that. But that top coat is just amazing, very durable, very hard. So these things are going to last no matter what. Even though they're not meant to be cut on, you probably could without scratching it. The thing I like about resin is I use different powders, which I'll show you in a bit, and I also use a lot of clear, so it gives it an illusion of depth. It's almost otherworldly. I don't know about you, but I have always been fascinated with the universe. When you look up at the stars that the Hubble has photographed and the colors and the way they blend together, I think that these charcuterie boards kind of emulate that look and feel, and I love that. At some point I'm going to do a full video on how I create these things from start to finish. If you're interested in seeing something like that, please let me know in the comments. They're still in the trial process, so I'd really like to know what you all think. Here are some of the powders that I use. All different kinds. I will put links to all of these in the description below, along with other links, and any help you can give me with anything. It's very, very minuscule what I get from Amazon, but you know, anything helps. And I will go into a bigger video if y'all request it. I'll do details on it and how I mix them and what I mix first and all kinds of stuff like that. So at the end of a project, I have some leftover resins. I'll pour them in cups or other containers, and then I will use them again for other things. But it gives you an idea, especially in this next one here with the blue and the gold, of what, you know, it'll look like. So I can mix things and test things out this way. Well, I appreciate you watching. Please like, please subscribe. Please help me out in any way you can to keep making these videos. I am very appreciative. And don't forget to check out all the links that I have in this description below and comment if you like. I look forward to hearing from you. See you on the next one.